Okay, so today we are going to learn how to find scholarly articles. And as you may know, Google has their own place for that. It's called Google Scholar. So we're going to go to that. And this, you get this bar and you can type in anything. We're going to focus on marriage issues. And over here on the left-hand side, you can customize your range of the year that it was published. I usually do 2009 to 2018. So I'm going to search by that. And then I'm going to select this first one here. And so usually when it pulls out these articles, it gives you the title, who wrote it, published it, and this abstract that describes it. But I want the full article because I want to use it for information. And so you see how it redirected me to the same page? Well, it wants me to have a login and access to it. And I don't really want to do that. So what's great is that Concordia has their own site called cune.libguides.com that has a place where you can go search for scholarly articles. So if you scroll down to this research box here and you select this first one, that's called Articles and Databases. And then since we're doing scholarly articles, we're going to use Academic Search Premier. And with this, here's this search bar again. We're going to use the same topic that we did in Google Scholar and see what we get. And just like before, there's this area over here where you can limit the range. So we're going to go to 2009 again. And then there's also other options. Like I want the full text so I can actually read it. So I'm going to select that. And also I don't want necessarily newspapers or reviews. So I'm going to select magazines and academic journals. And then I don't want any other languages because I can only read English, so I'm going to select English. And so that's limiting me to 488. I can do that. So I'm going to select this first one here. And just like before, it gives me the title, it gives me the source, and it gives me an abstract right here. But what's different is now I have the whole article right here, this whole article with all the citations and everything. What's also really cool is if I don't want to read this myself, I can click this button and it's going to start to read this whole thing for me. And also has this contents marker up here. If I don't want to have to scroll all the way down, I can just click that. But also if I want to look and read the original article, I can come over here and just select PDF, full text. And it's going to pull up the full text for me. And see, here's the original article. Also, what you have access to over here on the right-hand side is you can download this file to your Google Drive. You can also email this file to yourself or to somebody else. You also have the option to cite this paper. If you're using it for a scholarly source, you're going to need to be able to type it. And what's really cool is that this gives you APA formatting, Chicago formatting, gives you MLA formatting. So you don't even have to worry about doing all that work yourself. It already gives it to you. And then another option that you have is it gives you this link. So you can save it in your documents if you want to do it that way. If you just want to copy and paste it to something else without using the email button, that's fine. But it does have this link there for you. And I just really enjoy this site so much better than Google Scholar because I always get frustrated when I can't access the article and actually read it. But with this, all of the sources, because of the way that I formatted my search, I am able to read the article because I selected full text. And so really these left-hand markers that refine your search results are so important. So it's so important to know how to use them and utilize them. And then there's so many more options too. It just really depends on how specific you want to get. But that is how I think is best to find scholarly sources. So thank you for watching.